Received a heavy 17 Pro Max for 200 today. As for the external parts, they are all scrapped. I don't know if the main board is still safe. Take it back and fix it. Well, first of all, let's take a look. The appearance of this phone and what exactly is damaged. Now we can see. The mobile phone machine is already seriously deformed. Even the camera has been broken. One fell off, and even the face is gone. Anyway, so far it looks like, except the main board, other external accessories have been completely damaged. It's scrapped. And then as for whether the main board is scrapped or not, we're going to take out the main board. I didn't know until I observed it. If as long as the main board is not scrapped, what about this machine? We can fix it. So what does that mean about the machine? We picked up the big leak, as long as it can be repaired. Now, after the main board is dismantled, we observe the deformation of the main board is not very serious. Probably because the main board is relatively small, but the middle floor fell hard. It has cracked. Already spoken, like this, the middle level must have lost a lot of points. Let's split up the main board and take a look. After the main board is divided, now we can see, the middle floor not only lost a lot of points, even the inductors and capacitors on the main board, it's all fallen off. But here's the good news, main board encryption chip. It doesn't seem to be damaged, especially the CPU. No cracks were seen. It's much better than we imagined. And I found that this logic board seems to. The damage is not that serious, so we decided to turn on the veneer to test it. As soon as we tested the main board, logic board or, it can be turned on, and the power on takeoff current is normal. What about the invisible? It brought us a surprise. In a situation like this, we basically cut it. That's half the battle. What about the remaining half? Because we're going to take this main board, move the board. Now we know about logic boards. It can be turned on normally, but the main board is a little deformed, including for the reason of stability in subsequent use. So, we decided to give him a new one. The moment we removed the CPU, I already knew it was 100% successful. Because after the CPU is removed, it is perfect. There's not even glue on the CPU. Then we just have to follow the normal steps. Remove all these encrypted chips. Deal with it. Just install it on a new board body. What about the logic board? What we need to move is the CPU, hard disk, and logical chips. This logic board, after we finally move the logic chips over there, then it's done. Next, we will move the signal board. What about the chips we need to disassemble and assemble to move the signal board is Wi-Fi, baseband and baseband chips. What about the signal board after we move it? We start asphyxiating the middle. And then what about fitting? After the main board is fitted, we will turn on the veneer again for testing. Now the main board is turned on, but this set of exterior accessories has been completely damaged, so we have to replace a set of external accessories. We bought an external assembly, then replace it. What about after replacing the outer parts? Let's test the functionality again. Now we can see the baseband. Wi-Fi is normal, but before we turn on the camera, it is not available. The reason is the original face components of this phone. It's already gone, so we replaced one. You can run the diagnostic facial component on it. After replacing the facial components, it must be flash before it can be used normally. And after the replacement, faces are not allowed. Only use the front-facing camera. And what do we replace now? It can be diagnosed. Face opinion. So now we only need to run one diagnosis. It's over. The face can also be used. So now we're going to run the diagnosis. Then let's test it again. Okay, now the phone has already run the full section. Let's test it again. Okay, the front-facing camera is already no problem. Let's test the face again. See if the face works. The good face is okay. What about this machine? So far, we have successfully picked up the leak. It was also successfully repaired. It was originally a scrap 17 Pro Max. After our repair, another 17 Pro Max for beautiful women.